Were you just told that you have a leak in your system and the guy can top it up for you? Well, you may want to think twice about that, because you don't have a refrigerant problem, you have a leak problem, and you must get that leak fixed in order for that refrigerant to stay in the system. If you just go and top it up, that leak is still going to be there, and the refrigerant that you just put in, and plus more of it, is going to leak out. And that is going to pose a problem for you in a few ways. The first way is tens of thousands of dollars in fines are given out by the Ontario government to contractors and sometimes homeowners that allow refrigerant to be put back into a system with a known leak. So it's very important that you just don't put a Band-Aid on this. If it's a newer system, spend the extra money, get a proper leak test, figure out where that leak is, get it repaired, and you're good to go. But if it's older than, let's say, 10 to 13 years old and it leaks, well, that may be a good time that you go and you, instead of investing the money in fixing an old system, you go and invest that money into a newer system with warranties and that doesn't have any leaks. Now, this brings me to the next part where your insurance may cause a problem. And if you top up the refrigerant with a known leak, it's illegal. So that could be a problem for your insurance if there's ever any major problems that happens with your house, especially if anything happens with that furnace or air conditioner and it causes a disaster, such as a fire or something. You can be assured that anything over $50,000, especially into the hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, if they got to do a full claim for a house fire, they're going to have a team of investigators looking over everything. And I know this because I've heard horror stories from a number of clients in this regard. So don't take the chance. Don't do the Band-Aid. Do it right. And yes, it's going to cost you a little bit more, but at least then you can sleep at night. And at least then you have a system, either a new system or a repaired system, and you don't have to have this reoccurring problem happening over and over again. Anyways, I'm JC, the HVAC veteran. If you have any questions on this or anything else, go ahead and email me at jc@thehvacveteran.com. And if you suspect that you have a leak, also send me a message. I'll have my team come out and we can determine whether or not the system should be repaired or replaced. Until my next video, take care.